Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of the Edelweiss Money Connect podcast. Here, you can learn interesting investment nuggets gathered from specially curated book summaries featured in our Edelweiss Insights book summary. You can read our book summaries and listen to our Money Connect podcast on the Edelweiss Mutual Fund website, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. So simply grab a coffee, sit back, and enjoy today's inspiration.
I am sure, Siptain, that you must have heard about the importance of financial planning. We all know that astute and disciplined financial planning can help us achieve our financial goals. Yet, many of us are unable to actually create a good financial plan.
That is very true, Neha. Financial planning should be easy and your financial plan should be customized to your unique requirements. Carl Richards, in his book, The One-Page Financial Plan, clearly lays out the steps required to create and follow a customized financial plan that will take you one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
It is important to note that, contrary to popular belief, financial planning does not start with chalking out your goals. Instead, it starts with asking yourself one very important question. Why is money really important for me? Money means different things to different people. For some people, it is merely a means to an end, while for others, it might mean living a better life.
Knowing what money means to you will help you define your values. You must ensure that your financial plan reflects these values, else, you will not be able to achieve your true goals. Let's assume that you value money because it gives you the financial freedom to spend more time with your family. Now, imagine that you run an independent business. To make it a success, you often need to spend weekends at work. This takes you away from the precious family time, which is the main reason why you want to earn money. In this case, money is not able to give you the things that you value the most.
Your values will also help you to clearly identify your goals. For example, when you ask yourself the question, why is money important to me? Your answer might be, money is important to me because it will help me give my kids the best opportunities and keep them safe. Then some of your goals could also be along the following lines. My son is going to college in 3 years and I need to save enough money to finance his college education. My daughter is planning to go on a foreign exchange trip next year, for which I need to save money. I want to set up some emergency fund in case my kids don't find a job right out of college.
Another important thing to remember is that life is unpredictable and thus your approach to financial planning needs to be agile. This means that if things don't materialize as per your expectations, then you must change your plan in response to the new environment or requirements. For example, assume that you plan to pay off your education loan over the next 3 years. However, in year 2, you lose your job due to an economic downturn. Paying off your education loan might not seem possible now. So the next best thing that you could do is alter your original goal and instead readjust. Maybe pay off only a small portion of the loan. This way, you are still able to keep your commitment, not just in the way that you had initially planned.
Now, before you move on to creating an investment plan, it is important for you to first understand your existing financial position. In accounting terms, this is known as net worth. Calculating net worth is an easy task. Draw a T shape on a piece of paper, marking the left side as assets and the right side as liabilities. Now, under assets, put everything that does or has the potential to generate income. For example, your investments, savings, property, etc. Now, under liabilities, put everything that you owe. This could include payments on home loans, credit cards, and any other debt. Next, simply subtract your liabilities from your assets to figure out your net worth.
Now you need to assess how much money you need to save and how much money you can save. This is where you can apply the concept of budgeting. You need to examine all your expenses and divide them into expenses made on essentials and expenses made on luxury items. You also need to see whether your spendings is in line with your values. Once you know where you spend your money, it will become easier to cut down and save.
That's right. For example, assume that one of your goals is to travel for 3 months next year. While you do not have the money to take such a trip, you can plan, save, and invest to make it a reality. Try to reduce some of your fixed monthly expenses while ensuring that you definitely reduce some of your discretionary expenses. Try to make a conscious effort to spend less money and invest the money that you save. Further, once every 2 months, take stock of your expenses and evaluate your success. By budgeting and investing in a disciplined manner, you should be able to finance your planned 3 month holiday.
Now that you have lined all your ducks in a row, the next step is to create the actual investment plan. That is, decide where you will be investing your money. There are two important things to remember while creating an investment plan. The first is to create a diversified portfolio, and second is to take informed decisions that are backed by good research or expert advice.
A well diversified portfolio will ensure that all your eggs are not in one basket. This way, if any unforeseen or extreme events take place, it is likely that only some parts of your portfolio will get impacted while others will not. Further, avoid following tips and advice of your friends, family, or authoritative sounding finance people on television. Instead, do your own research or consult a financial advisor.
One final thing to remember is that paying off debt should be considered a form of investment. The goal should always be to save as much money as possible. This means that you should pay off your debt as soon as you can and then allocate the same money to your savings. Even small increase in investments can grow into a big corpus.
To summarize the key takeaways from this book, you are a unique individual and your financial plan should be customized to reflect your unique requirements. Financial planning starts with a basic question: what does money mean to you? The answer to this question will reveal your values and will help you create a holistic financial plan that can meet your requirements. Your goals should be clear and precise. This increases the probability of achieving them. Always be agile. The future is uncertain and can often require you to change the way you approach your goals. Know your net worth to understand how much money you currently have and how much money you will need to achieve your goals. Budgeting is an important exercise. It determines how much money you save and invest. Pay off your debts. There is no point in paying interest. Create a diversified portfolio spread across multiple security types.
Creating and adhering to a comprehensive financial plan can be challenging for any individual, which is why when you embark on your financial journey, it is equally important to seek help. For creating a customized financial plan, you can reach out to a financial advisor, and for investing, you can consider mutual funds. These are investment vehicles that pool investor money and invest in different schemes across asset classes and investment ideas. This can help you create a well diversified portfolio. Further, a good way to invest in mutual funds is through systematic investment plan SIP route. An SIP allows you to invest a fixed amount of money in a mutual fund scheme of your choice and at intervals that suits you best. This means that you can choose to make your SIP investment on a fortnightly, monthly, or even quarterly basis. Further, you can start a SIP with as low as Rs 100. This ensures that you can start investing early, save regularly, and be disciplined about your investing. This way, mutual fund investments can help you stay on track and potentially achieve your financial goals. You can listen to more such interesting book summaries on our Money Connect podcast. These are available on Edelweiss Mutual Fund website, Spotify, and Google Podcasts for you to listen, learn, and enjoy as per your convenience.
An investor education and awareness initiative of Edelweiss Mutual Fund. All mutual fund investors have to go through a one-time KYC process. Investor should deal only with registered mutual fund, that is RMF. For more info on KYC, RMF, and procedure to lodge, redress any complaints, please visit our website www.edelweissmf.com.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all scheme-related documents carefully